nigga, what are you doing? Really good.
Hey guys! So today I'm going to be telling y'all the top 10 most annoying things in a relationship to me. And I'm going to be going from number 10 to number 1, 10 being not as annoying and number 1 being extremely, the most extremely annoying thing. So number 10, not trying when we're going on a date. Okay, so I've had one ex-boyfriend do this. He asked me to go on a date, and it was so sweet, and it was to the movies, you know, like normal date. So basically, of course I got all dressed up, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, if you know me, you know I love dressing up. I love playing with makeup and my hair and dressing up and going out. It's just, I just love that. So I got really nice for him. And so when we went to the movies, I met him at the movies and told me that he was already at the entrance. So I walked up and I see this nigga wearing a t-shirt with basketball shorts and some slides. I literally wanted to punch this nigga in the face. I spent 2 hours getting ready for your ass to be coming up here looking like you just woke up. I was so irritated. Like, I didn't even want to watch the movie with him after that. I mean, it's not a big deal to most people, but I mean, like, if we're taking, if, like, we don't, like, I don't, like, we hadn't gone on much dates. So I see your ass every single day in basketball shorts. Like, I just want to see you dressed nice, you know what I mean? Just for once, for me. Okay, number 9. Acts different in public than he does in private. Okay, so this might be for a lot of people. I had this one boyfriend. He was the sweetest person. He would he would give me he would kiss my cheek, and he would be just so sweet when we were by ourselves. And one day we were at school and we were around a group of people, and they were like me, my friends, and his friends. And I told him, like, hey, I was like, hey babe, I'm gonna go to class. And he's like, okay. You would think he would walk me to class. No, he just said, all right, I'll see you later.
It was at this moment Jackson knew he fucked up.
I said, what the fuck? My nigga, what? I was just a little shocked, but I didn't really make a big deal out of it. I stood there, you know, like, waiting for a kiss, like, and nothing happened. So I just walked off. Later in private, he wants to be all up on me, telling me I missed you and all this shit. I said, nigga, get the fuck off of me, because you wasn't doing that when we was in front of everybody. Number 8, wanting too much love and affection. Okay, so I had this one boyfriend, and he was really sweet. It was probably one of my longer relationships, but it got really annoying because all he wanted to do was cuddle and kiss and make out and just stuff like that. Like, it was all just physical, and there was no verbal or you know me, like, it was just physical. It was a very physical, intimate relationship, and he would never want to go on dates or nothing. So I was just like, you know, I started catching on. I was like, I see what this is. That, and it just got really super fucking annoying, and so I basically broke up with him because of that. Number 7, being boring. Oh my god. Okay, this is one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, I cannot be friends with boring people. Like, I have way too much to talk about for you to just sit there and nod and just you know, agree with everything I have to say. Like, that is so freaking annoying. I want a boyfriend that would talk about anything, like aliens and shit. Like, we would just sit there and have an hour talking about like food. You know what I mean? Just something interesting. Or, you know, not a dry texter. Like, that is super annoying. If you dry text me, I will not text back. I usually never text back anyways.
I woke up like this. I woke up like this. We flawless. Ladies, tell them.
I really don't like boring people, especially boring guys. That's just, it's just super annoying. Number 6, not texting back. Okay, I'm not really big on texting myself, but if we're in a relationship, we're not seeing each other every single day, I expect a text back within the hour, not 4 hours later, maybe 30 minutes or an hour, at least, at the most an hour if you're busy. But if you're over here taking like 4 hours, 3 hours to reply, like that's just super annoying. And especially if it's like a short answer, like if I ask you a question, you reply your answer, which is probably which might be 2 words. Like, nigga, you might as well not text back. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you better text back because I would get even more mad. Number 5, not wanting to meet your family and parents. Okay, this one is really, really big for me, especially because I am so family oriented. Like, I am so involved with my family. Like, I just love spending, I'm always with them. Like, this entire summer, I probably hung out with 2 of my friends, and the rest is like family, and that's fun for me. It's not like,
ugh, I have to go spend a night at my aunt's house, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't dread that shit. Like, I love my family.
So if you're gonna be my boyfriend, my family better fucking love you, because if they don't, then it's gonna be a big problem. And especially if you don't want to meet them. Like, I have one boyfriend who would always come up with excuses of why he couldn't meet my parents. Like, you are obviously not serious about me if you do not want to meet my parents. Because if you really are about me, you would do anything to be with me, especially if that is involving meeting my family and my parents. Number 4, not liking PDA. Okay, so before y'all look at me crazy on this one, when I say PDA means to me holding hands, you know, having his arm around me, or, you know, just it's a sign of being like, I'm proud to have you. You know what I mean? Like, if he has his arm around me in front of people, then that's just, it tells me that he's proud to have me. And he, like, just, every girl loves that. Like, no girl can sit there and be like,
I don't like it when you grab my waist and try to hold my hands.
Like, no, every girl loves that attention. So let me tell y'all this. There's a difference between being affection in public and almost raping each other in public. I swear, I kid you not. I was at work last week, this couple outside, and they were just outside the door of McDonald's. They were making out so intensely, like their hot ass breath was fogging up the damn window. It was so I was so disgusted. I was just like, really? You're gonna do this in public? Like, it's just really, I find it when girls do that, I just find it really trashy. Like, you're over here making out with your boyfriend, like, intensely in front of children and everybody else. Like, I don't like that. Number 3, late night phone calls. Okay, so I'm not saying that late night phone call, bro, I am not gonna repeat this shit from the first video. Okay, I'm not saying that late night phone calls are what irritate me. I'm saying, this is an example from one of my previous relationships. If we're on the phone and I'm getting tired, it's 4 in the morning and we've been on the phone for 6 hours, and I'm getting tired and, you know, I'm kind of dozing off. He was over here getting mad at me. He's like, don't fall asleep on me.
Why you falling asleep on me, man? You do this every single night.
Like, my nigga, you want to keep me up all night, and then the next night you want to keep me up all night again? Like, what do you expect me to do? I just did not understand him at all. Most people would fall asleep on the phone together because it's cute, you know what I mean? Like,
Me and they fell asleep on the phone last night. He was snoring and shit.
I like late night phone calls, and being able to fall asleep without somebody blowing up my phone, getting mad the next morning. Number 2, not complimenting enough. So like I said, I like to dress up, I like to do my makeup, my hair, go out, especially if it's with my boyfriend and we're doing something nice, or we're just, you know what I mean, like we're just gonna go to the movies, you know what I mean? So basically, if we go somewhere and I put the effort to dress up and look good for you, and you don't say shit to me, but all these other niggas are staring at me, that's a problem. If I get compliments from other people, but I don't get any compliments from you, that's a big problem. Like, you know how in the beginning of relationships, niggas will say anything and do everything to get you to like them, and they will compliment you all the time. They'll say, like, damn girl, you look so pretty, you look fine today, you look so pretty today, all this stuff. But when they actually get you, then it just kind of stops. Unless you're really lucky and your nigga's that nigga. I had this one boyfriend and he would never compliment me. Like, in the beginning, he would compliment me all the time, and then when we started actually dating, it just stopped. And it would, like, and I'm a girl. No matter what any girl says, every girl is insecure in some kind of way. Confident, but I also have my insecurities, and somebody that you love or that's really close to you or really important to you, when they compliment you, that just boosts your confidence up. Like it makes you just feel like fucking Beyonce and flawless and shit. Like, they call me cute today. Number 1, okay, this is the top most annoying thing to me: saying I love you too early. This goes for all of my previous exes. I cannot stand when you get into a relationship with somebody and they say I love you the first day or that first week. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? Really, this generation has disvalued the definition of love. This is the most annoying thing. I literally want to slap the fuck out of people when they say this.
God, I love him so much.
Aw, how long have y'all been together?
2 days, 4 hours, and 30 minutes.
You feel like you know everything.
Let me calm my nerve before I literally slap all the damn dead cells that are left in your brain. Love should not be put out there so soon. Like, a month? That's way too soon. Like, I'm not gonna say there's like a what's that word? I'm not gonna say there's a minimum time limit on saying I love you. Before you say it, really think about it. Do you actually love this person? I've been in relationships where I've said I love you back, and after we break up, I hate them. Like, love is not like that. If you love somebody and y'all break up, if you really do truly love somebody and y'all break up, then you don't stop loving them. I can't stand when people break up, get out of relationships and be like,
I hate them so much. Like, that nigga bitch took way too much of my time.
but wasn't that the love of your life yesterday? The person that I'm with right now, shout out to Michael. We talked about it, and there's not gonna be an I love you for a very long time, because it should, when you say I love you, it should be like a very big moment, not just a word just to say it, because people use that word so much that it just literally means nothing anymore. And when you say it, it should mean something. It should make your entire body feel like fucking like, I don't know. I said there's not a minimum limit, like after 4 months you can say it. No, it's, you have to you have to build with this person, and when you think the time is ready, then go ahead. But I'm just saying, be sure. Even though you may say that word, say I love you to somebody just to make them happy and feel, you know, just amazing, it can also be used as a disadvantage to eventually hurt them.
Oh my god, y'all shut up!
Anyways, that is the top 10 annoying things in a relationship, and hopefully y'all liked this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, don't forget, and just comment below what you want my next video to be about. I read those and I just take them into consideration, and yeah, so I will see y'all next week. Bye. It's so good.